Success is not always about working harder. Sometimes it is about letting go of those blockages which are not allowing us to receive that success. Normally, we set goals, we hustle, but deep down, what we believe is that I am not ready, yeah? Or maybe success requires sacrifice, or maybe I am not good enough. And it could also be an what if I lose it all. But success needn't feel so heavy. What if it comes to us without chasing? Let's release the resistance. Let's allow success to be safe. Let's just not chase it, but allow the resistance to be released. Hi, I am Dr. Vandana Basin, your EFT coach, a certified clinical EFT practitioner from EFT Universe US and from EFT International UK. Today, let's tap on allowing yourself to be successful. And don't forget, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tap along videos and comment below what are the issues on which you would like me to create tap along videos for you. We are tapping today on allowing ourselves to be successful, which actually means, if you look at it deeply, that we are the ones who are blocking our own success. So, what do you think are the possible barriers that are not allowing you to be successful? Is it past beliefs? Is it conditioning? Is it habits? What is it for you when you think about that you want to be successful? Okay, if you can't get it this way, let's reverse the situation. What if I tell you now that you are fully successful and you're able to get and achieve your goals? So, do you think there is any resistance which is popping up for you, which is telling you, no, I can't be successful for X reason, Y reason, Z reason. Maybe I'll procrastinate. Maybe I don't deserve success. Maybe I don't deserve to be successful. So all these are the resistances which we are actually looking for. Does it mean leaving your current self, lack of motivation, lack of energy? Is it fear of failure or is it a fear of success? All these are your resistances to allow yourself to become successful. So again, think, if I tell you that you are going to be fully successful, you have achieved that goal which you wanted to achieve. Please keep in mind, right now, let's work on a single goal. So, in your mind's eye, if you see yourself achieving that goal, what is coming up as a resistance in your body? What are the thoughts that you are getting? And if you just carefully close your eyes and scan your body, you will find different type of tightness, heaviness, pressure, pain suddenly cropping up in any part of your body. Just notice that for now. Let's start. All right, just check out in your body where you are feeling those sensations and just close your eyes and give that number from 1 to 10. 10 means that you have a lot of resistance and 1 means that your resistance is very low. Even though I don't give myself permission to be successful because I'm afraid I will fail, I deeply and completely accept myself and I'm open to releasing this fear. Even though I am the one who is holding on to this resistance and self-sabotaging my success, I deeply and completely accept myself and I am open to releasing this resistance. Even though my beliefs, my habits, my conditioning might be the reason that I am not allowing myself to be successful. Right now, right here, I am open to releasing all this resistance. Eyebrow point, all this resistance, all this resistance, all this resistance, all this resistance, all this resistance to feel successful, all of this resistance where I don't give myself permission to be successful. Side of the arms, all of this resistance that I give to myself so that I might not be successful. A part of me does not allow me to be successful. Maybe it does not feel safe. And so it is throwing up all the resistance so that I don't have to stand out there in front of people as a failure. All of this resistance in my body. Please check out wherever you are feeling this resistance, this sensation, maybe a sinking feeling in your chest or maybe a heaviness in your stomach. And we are going to focus on that and tap on that. All of this resistance in my body. All of this resistance in my body. All of this resistance in my body. Collarbone. All of this resistance in my body. Side of the arms. All of this resistance in my body. A part of me is afraid to be successful. Eyebrow point. But there is that other part of me who wants to succeed, who wants to achieve goals, who wants to thrive, who wants to grow. But this part of me is really afraid. And it doesn't want to have success. So much resistance in my body. 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 Feeling all that in my body. So much resistance in my body. So much resistance in my body. Okay, stop. Take a deep, easy breath. And sip some water. Okay, have you measured the resistance? Is it feeling less? Is it the same? Is it increased? So once you check out on that, we will begin with the second round. So let's start. Even though I don't give myself permission to be successful, I deeply and completely accept myself and I'm ready to release all resistance. Even though I have all this resistance in my body, when I think that I'm going to be successful, right now, right here, I'm open to releasing this resistance. Even though maybe it could be fear of failure that is coming up for me. Right now, right here, I'm open to releasing all this resistance. Eyebrow point. There is a part of me who wants to be really successful, who wants to grow, who wants to thrive, who wants to evolve. But there is a part of me which drags me behind and tells me, you would require more energy. You would require more work. You would require to leave your present self. You would require to change. Why do you want to change? Let's be in the comfort zone. It's so easy to be in the comfort zone. Why at all do you need success? Success चाहिए ही क्यों? क्यों भागना है success के पीछे? Why can't I stay in the comfort zone? So these two parts of me are always in conflict. This part of me which drags me behind and tells me, stay in your comfort zone. Otherwise, maybe people might make fun of me. People might reject me. People might pass mean comments to me. I don't want to feel all that. I really don't want to face all that. And on top of that, my inner critic is all the more stronger if all these compliments and comments come in. My inner critic becomes really stronger and says, be in the comfort zone. You don't need to come out of this comfort zone. So much resistance. So much resistance. So much resistance. And I was simply blaming others. But the internal resistance, the inner critic, is so much stronger, so much resistance. I can feel this resistance in my body. I can feel this resistance as a sinking feeling in my abdomen. Or I can feel this resistance maybe as a heaviness in my solar plexus. All of this resistance, all of this resistance. My body is feeling all of that resistance. So much resistance. Because it's easy to stay in the comfort zone and not become a failure. Because if I try to change, I might fail. So there is this fear which holds me back. Okay, stop. Take a deep, easy breath. Sip some water. So, well, yes, it is the fear of failure which is the topmost resistance which comes up. And for some people, it might also be something like, keeping themselves busy in small tasks so that you don't have to, get and achieve a bigger task. It's like you are shooting the rabbits rather than hunting the elephants. Yeah. So let's tap on the fear of failure now in the round 3. Even though I have this fear of failure, and that is why I don't allow myself to be successful. Right now, right here, I'm open to releasing this fear. Even though I'm shooting rabbits rather than hunting elephants, I deeply and completely accept myself and I'm open to releasing this resistance. Even though I'm afraid, what will people say if I fail? Right now, right here, I'm open to releasing this fear of failure. Eyebrow point. This fear of failure. I'm feeling it in my solar plexus. This fear of failure. Feeling it in my solar plexus. So if you have been watching my earlier videos, you know what to do now. If I'm saying that I'm feeling it in my solar plexus, you have to focus on wherever you are feeling it. Yeah? Allowing myself to be successful is dangerous. It's not safe. Because घर के लोग क्या कहेंगे if I fail? बाहर के लोग क्या कहेंगे if I fail? I don't feel safe. And I'm afraid to move ahead. And I'm really, really afraid to move ahead and take the next step. So much fear of failure. So much fear of failure. Feeling it in my body. Feeling it in my body. Feeling it in my body. This fear of failure. This fear of failure. Feeling it in my body. Feeling it in my body. And on top of that, my inner critic, it just comes and stands in front of me and starts to say, you won't have the energy to complete your goal. You will not be able to take any action. Why then step into even thinking about it? My inner critic actually wants me to be safe. It doesn't want me to stand on the line and put myself into that thinking process again. My inner critic is simply trying to protect me from all those things. I know that inner critic never appreciates even the small steps that I take. It is never appreciating those small steps that I normally take. It is always criticizing me, trying to keep me safe from the fear of failure, because that is going to bring a lot of reactions. Lot of reactions from people, lot of reactions from myself, because even I don't appreciate myself when I'm able to complete certain tasks. So, this fear of failure is actually blocking me to take any small steps in the direction of achieving my goal. So much fear of failure. 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 What if I could release this resistance? What if I could drop those habits? What if I could just release those beliefs? I have been actually suppressing all of those by doubting myself. I have been suppressing all of those emotions. I have not been able to understand that how afraid I am of failure. So today, I choose to release this fear of failure. 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 Because maybe if I release this fear of failure, I might get onto track, onto achieving my goal. Because the truth is, energy flows where the focus goes. And if I am afraid of failure, that means my focus is on failure. And if I keep my focus on failure, definitely I am going to end up failing. Because the truth is, energy flows where the focus goes. If I keep my focus on the fear of failure, then definitely I am setting up myself for failure. What if I could just take the one single step towards moving that goal and appreciate myself? Again, the truth is, the energy flows where the focus goes. So, if I appreciate myself for that one step that I take, the energy is going to flow in that direction. So, today, I have to make a choice. Where does the energy flow? Do I keep that fear of failure, or do I just take that one step towards the goal, appreciate myself, and build that trust within me so that I could just take the next step? What if I could just break that journey towards that big goal into smaller steps and allow myself to appreciate that every small step that I take? And this helps me. It doesn't create a big fear of failure. It doesn't create a big fear of failure. Rather, the small steps. And with each step, if I even go wrong, I definitely will be able to move and correct that small step. It would not be a big loss. It would just be a small change. So today, I choose to release this fear of failure. Today, I choose to release this fear of failure. Today, I choose to release this fear of failure and allow myself to take those small steps to achieve my goal and build that trust within me. And as I allow this fear of failure to go, my energy rises. My energy rises to allow me to take that just one step and feel and do and take action on that step. Allowing myself to release that fear of failure and embrace positive energy, empowered energy, resourceful energy. Having that calm and clarity to take the next step. Having that calm and clarity to take the next step. Having that calm and clarity to take the next step. Okay, take a deep, easy breath. Sip some water. And as you sip this water, I am feeling that empowering energy rising in me, allowing me to be successful, setting up myself for success because energy flows where the focus goes. So stay tuned, stay blessed, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment below what issues you would like me to tap on to create these tap along videos. Bye.